Justice Brett Kavanaugh takes his seat on the U.S. Supreme Court. He dives right into his new job and promises to be a team player after a confirmation process filled with tension and bitterness. Correspondent Jason Calvi was inside the courtroom to witness the newest justice's first time on the bench. Good evening, Jason.
Good evening, Lauren. Chief Justice John Roberts welcomed Justice Kavanaugh and wished him a long and happy career. The newest justice asked several questions during oral arguments. There was smiling and laughter inside the court, but here outside, Kavanaugh's critics are still angry.
Whose court? Our court!
Protesters are still out, even though they couldn't stop Brett Kavanaugh from getting confirmed. Police today took the rare step of barricading the Supreme Court, hours after President Trump hosted a ceremonial swearing in.
So help me God.
Brett Kavanaugh replaces Justice Anthony Kennedy, the person he once clerked for. Kennedy was often the swing vote, deciding high-profile cases on marriage and abortion. Kavanaugh could tilt the court conservative for decades. But a former Kavanaugh clerk has a warning for Americans trying to predict his rulings.
There's just no way of saying in advance what Justice Kavanaugh or any of the justices are going to be doing on any particular issue like that. The complexities are just too great.
Pro-life leaders were there when Kavanaugh was sworn in.
To tell you the truth, I think there's been a lot of fear-mongering going on about Roe v. Wade and all of this, but what I do believe is that Justice Kavanaugh is a good justice, and I believe that he'll be faithful to the Constitution.
Last night, Kavanaugh thanked his supporters, including Catholics.
The vibrant, loyal, and tight-knit Catholic community here in the D.C. area.
And he said he got help from above.
Ashley and I are grateful for their prayers and for the prayers from the thousands and thousands of people we have heard from throughout America.
Judge Kavanaugh made history. All four of his clerks are women.
Clerking for Judge Kavanaugh, now Justice Kavanaugh, is an incredible experience. He is an unbelievably hard worker. He has unbelievably high standards for himself and for his law clerks.
Today's cases were about a federal three-strikes law. It forces stricter jail time for people on their third violent crime arrested for illegally having a gun. Now, the court could soon decide to pick up cases about defunding Planned Parenthood. Kansas and Louisiana's laws are both on hold. Justice Kavanaugh missed the first week, including the case of an Alabama death row inmate who has dementia and so doesn't remember his crime. Lauren?
Jason, I understand that Justice Kavanaugh has some other jobs besides hearing the country's biggest cases.
Yes, as the newest member of the court, he has two very important responsibilities when the justices gather privately for their private meetings. One of those is to take notes of their discussions, and the second thing is to answer the door when there's a knock.
Okay, Jason Calvi, thank you so much.